Want to know how to keep your pool clean like that? We haven't done anything to that pool in 2 weeks. We hadn't put any shock in it, hadn't put any chemicals in it. We haven't even been in it, but it's still just crystal clear. And the secret to doing that, I'm getting ready to tell you, it's really cheap and really easy. We saw this little tip or hack, I don't know, last year sometime when we were having some algae issues and sort of questioned whether it would work or not. So this video is really more or less just to validate that video that we saw and let you know that it's worth the time to do it, which is not much time to do it at all. Last year at this time, we had some algae issues, and it was kind of a pain to get rid of. It took us a week or two with shocking and dumping and, you know, trimming down and recirculating and this and that and the other, which everybody does on their first year learning how to do pool stuff. But this, I'm considering an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, because this little hack works. What we did inside our little surface filter, skimmer filter here, is went down to the hardware store and purchased a little copper fitting. It was less than $1. I mean, you can get any kind of copper you want to. This is just a little fitting that we got. It's hollow. Cost me about $1.20 or something like that. And then we also, another idea we saw, was to take a magic eraser and put in there with it. Now we put in one a month. That's what we're running in here, is one a month. And we push this down through here to the inside to add weight. So when you drop it in the skimmer, it just floats down to the bottom. And all 2,900 gallons of water that circulate through this pump about once every 2 hours. Now, actually, I think it does it twice in an hour. But anyway, it goes right by that copper tube and right by that pipe or that eraser. And what it's done for me personally is it's created less work. The only thing I have to do this pool, I mean, we haven't added chemicals to it in 2 weeks. I know it's probably low on chlorine and everything else you could think of, but it's clean, it's clear, it's pretty. And also what we do is we got a sand filter, Hydro Tool sand filter over here, and I only have it hooked up to 2 places. I have it hooked up to the intake port here, the B, that runs through the skimmer filter, back into the pump, out, and exhaust port back into A. You notice I have one port of B I don't use. And when I put the skimmer in, I realized you don't need it. Because if this sucking from there and sucking from over here at the same time, you don't get as much suction through the skimmer and it doesn't do an effective job. But this does a very effective job, just running in one import, one intake, and one exit. Okay? Pardon my English or how I describe it, but that's how I describe it. But hopefully, this little video will help you enjoy your pool, as opposed to fussing at it for it staying dirty. Because algae is no fun, it's ugly, and it's just nasty to clean up. Well listen, fall's upon us. We're getting ready to shut her down for winter, I reckon. I don't want to, because I just enjoy the summer and the spring pretty much. I do enjoy fall, but it's not a very good time for swimming. Water temperature here now in North Carolina is roughly 80 degrees if you keep it covered at night. If you don't cover it, it's around 72, and that's a little chilly to get into. Well listen, you guys have a good day. If this video helps you, hope you'll give me a thumbs up. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the fall.